Hey, press the button.
Button press.
Brendan's lost his button.
I press the button. I'm here. Whatever.
What if we just had a that was easy button for recording and just slap the table?
I miss those. They were a incredibly big waste of money, but I miss those.
Okay, my button is pressed. Sorry about
Is
that.
it?
Yes.
You sure?
Pushing
yes.
on my buttons, babe.
What song is that?
It's Pussycat Dolls? Question mark? Pretty sure it's Pussycat Dolls. When Nicole Scherzinger and her 4 groupies.
I'm going to go back to my squishies.
All right, enough of your squishies. All right, we're going to start.
You can't stop me.
And with that being said, we move on to our regularly scheduled podcast, going straight into the summary. We start this week off with a couple of recap eps. You know, in case you forgot who all these people were. Ace is Luffy's brother. Ace was captured by Blackbeard, and Blackbeard is a warlord. Kuma, Boa, Gecko, Mihawk, and Doflamingo are also warlords. All of them, with the exception of Doflamingo, have met some, if not all, of the Straw Hats. They're currently at Navy HQ, waiting to fight Ace's crew, the Whitebeard Pirates. You know who else is here? Admirals Aokiji and Kizaru, who both mid-diffed the shit out of the Straw Hats, but let them escape with their lives for one reason or another. Got all that? Good. Time for the new stuff. With 3 hours left before his sentence unfolds, Ace is moved to the execution platform. Meanwhile, all across the sea, from the South Blue to the east, locals are getting word of what's about to transpire and putting their 2 cents in. Isn't Whitebeard too old for this mess? Can anyone even break into Marineford for an attack? With these questions in mind, many of the older generation are convinced that Whitebeard is the man with the plan, and he is not to be underestimated.
The pirate Whitebeard is scarier than the devil. As the threat of war looms overhead, the residents of the island Marineford are evacuated to Sabaody, where they are given an uninterrupted live stream of the execution proceedings. Reporters and camera personnel from around the world are also gathered here to break any news to the world in an instant. Today's headline will trace the words of Sengoku and print itself across the mind of every observer who bears witness. Porcus D. Ace is the son of Porcus D. Rouge and Gold D. Roger.
Hold on.
What?
Wait, what?
What do you mean? Wait, what?
What?
Wait, what?
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 What are we wanting? What are we wanting here?
Yo,
You spoiling
Wait.
shit again?
What are you
is he spoiling shit? What do you mean? Did you watch the episode? Okay, here we go.
Son of a...
Nah, I'm just kidding. I watched the episodes.
Yeah, you know, but he do be spoiling though. Just so
You
we
can't be scaring me like that, Christian.
Why
we
you
do that?
always spoiling?
Why the
always
fuck you
spoiling?
spoiling?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, hold on. I need to get myself organized on this script here. So yeah. So we finally got through with the semi big reveal or whatever, which I think one of you guys thought at one point and then reneged it based off of other unforeseen circumstances between I think Ace and Luffy, that Ace is not Luffy's blood brother, but in fact just a adoptive brother from Gold Roger himself, of course.
I'm pretty sure it was Christian, but I could be wrong.
It was
tinfoil hat.
it was me. I was the one who was still operating on the assumption that Dragon was their shared father.
Mm-hmm,
How does that make you feel now?
It could still be possible.
I'm not gonna.
You know what? No, hold up. This holds
Wait.
up.
This could be a
okay.
fabricated story.
Okay, you saw the backstory where Garp literally talked to Roger and grabbed the kid.
They could have been switched at birth or something in the hospital. They make mistakes.
know what?
Could've been
Hold on,
switched at
hold
birth.
on.
What are you talking
Hold on,
about?
So this kind of goes in with my new conspiracy theory
Go
that I
on.
just drew today after watching these episodes. What if Ace, because seeing where this is leading, seeing how they already got the stand and everything, and they already made him walk a billion stairs just to get, So
Okay, is this going to be a real theory, or is this just going to be a nonsense theory that'll waste 5 minutes of our day?
real.
Oh, okay, good. I just wanted
Is
to
any
double check.
theory real here? What are you on about? Let him speak.
Continue, Devin, please.
I don't know if I want to.
Oh my god.
I didn't mean to scare you, big guy. Come on down. It's a safe space here. Come here, big guy.
Part of
down.
me has a feeling that Oda's pulling the old switcheroo on us, even though he's giving us a reveal, which is something that we'll probably never see because you guys have already confirmed that we don't know who Luffy's mom is because, Croco Mom. What if Luffy and Ace, yes, they have different parents, but what if Ace is actually Dragon's kid and Luffy's actually Gold Roger's kid, but then Garp is playing like 6D chess by saying, psych, this is your dad, to trick the warlords and the world government into thinking that, like, hey, we're killing Goldie Roger's kid.
Oh my
Psych.
goodness.
Yeah.
So then who is Ace in that case? So is Ace his blood, like, grandson?
No, not blood.
Okay, but okay, no, hold on. I want to understand your theory. You are suggesting
he's basically switching Luffy and Ace, making Ace the son of Dragon and some woman, and Luffy the actual son of Roger and Rouge.
So Garp would therefore be the blood grandfather of Ace instead of Luffy.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he is basically going to sacrifice his blood grandson over his rival's son.
Yes.
I don't know, man. I vibe with you. I think we're
foil hat thick.
All right. I just wanted to clarify so that we're all on the same page. All the same page.
It sounded plausible until you made these very apt points. It sounded exactly like an Oda move until you clarified it.
Yeah. I was all aboard, and then Devin clarified everything for himself and us at the same time.
Tinfoil hat there.
Well, I'm glad that you brought something up, because I was a little worried that we were going to go into this cast and start having like debates about how, they could still be blood brothers if like Rouge had another kid. I didn't know if like everyone recognized like, no, she died like literally after Ace was born, so there's no way she could have had any other kid. So
also, I'm pretty sure that feat is physically impople, but I'm not even going to get into that.
No, it absolutely is. No, that's kind of like one of the points. Wait, it happened in real life?
No, it happened.
Okay.
It clearly is possible.
Okay, yeah.
Actually, now I need to Google this. I need to know if someone's ever like forced their child to stay in the womb longer.
I am sure that there are pregnancies that go longer than expected. I am very much not as sure that there is somebody. There might have been people who claim they've done it, but I don't think that it's possible that you can just like will your pregnancy longer. That sounds very. But yeah, what do I know? I am not an expert on
anything
on fertility or anything actually. In fact, we just got corrected by Johnny, of course, about my knowledge on Hindu and Buddhist mythology from our last episode. So, power to you, John.
Well, the episode that came out when we recorded this.
Yes.
Yes, the episode that came out as of this recording today, which I believe was the one where we talked about the straws.
The last set of episodes.
Yes, the Straw Hats' little side adventures. By the way, Christian, did you watch those episodes?
I did, yeah.
Got any quick thoughts on them?
I just want to extend my thanks to all of you for giving Robin the golden ham during that week. You made a very wise choice.
It was our next on the line, honestly.
I think Devin's a slight bit of an animal for some of his opinions, but that's nothing new. Although I will say he was called an animal for not liking Nami's arc. But I agree with him. I think it's borderline worthless.
You're a fucking animal.
You're both animals. I hate you both.
I think it's borderline worthless. She's not learning anything.
Christian, apes strong together.
We can join up on this one for sure. What else do I remember from? Because I listened to the episode. I think I agree that he likes Brooks Island too. Although, okay. One that I do remember disagreeing with him strongly is Usopp. I like the everything about Usopp right now that's happening with his arc. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Heracleson.
That shit'll never get old, man. I'm telling you.
Oh, it's so good.
So good. Motherfucker. All right, but back to current things. So we got first two episodes of this week were mostly just re-establishing our characters, which we only really watched in case to be specific.
Skip no jutsu.
Devin, it's funny you say that because you're pretty much the only reason we even put those on the docket.
I skipped them.
Well, that
I
do
looked
be
at
that,
them and I was like,
suppose.
this is shit we've already seen. I am not watching this.
I'm glad your two brain cells are still keeping up for the most part. Proud of you.
It did be just recaps of everything we've seen, but it was mostly like to reintroduce all the warlord specific. I think that episode was kind of useful, just so that you, in case forgot about any of their previous scenes or whatever. I mean, I guess the only one that you would probably only forget would maybe be Doflamingo, since his was so long ago. But it doesn't really expand further on his character. Regardless, he's still the mysterious one of the warlords.
Make a very, very important point of like, this guy has nothing to do with anything right now, but here he is.
Remember that time he fucked with Bellamy and Big Knife Starkeys? Remember that?
Fucking rip Big Knife. Am I right?
Hey, Big Knife made a return.
Big
just
Knife.
Saying, just saying that means that there's a non-zero chance he can get the golden ham this week.
Don't tempt me.
No, I won't.
I'll fucking do it.
I'll fucking do it, Morty. I'll fucking do it.
Besides that, we got a new OP. Don't watch it yet. Lots of spoilers in the OP.
And then the big reveal, of course, between Ace and Roger. So I was curious if either of you had this inkling at any point in time before. Not once. Interesting.
Completely blindsided. Nice.
Even when Ace told Garp back into the prison, because this is my interpretation as when I was a first watcher, I figured that they were adoptive brothers way sooner than you guys. I think you guys went under the assumption they were blood brothers far longer than I would have anticipated. Like, I assumed the minute we met the guy, I was like, they're not brothers. They're just like, they're like homie brothers. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're adoptive brothers or stepbrothers or something. That was always my impression when I first met the guy. But when we got to the Impelled Down arc and he started like cursing both their fathers, that was where I was like, okay, like that's what makes
surely
this
that's just
kid
like it.
special.
That's the big red flag
it
or whatever.
See, I don't remember him cursing both their fathers.
Well, it was interesting because it was when I think it was right before the crew either got split up or before they went to Saba Odi. It was after he got captured, and Garp went down just to like say hi to Ace, and was like, well, look. Sorry, this is where you're at now. And then Ace was like, we don't owe our fathers a damn thing. And then Christian commented on it. I remember at the time he was like, well, I just assumed they were talking about Dragon. And I was like, well, that could be true, but he specifically said plural. So at that point, the only way they could be blood brothers is if they shared the same mom, which I guess we had gone under a similar assumption between then and now. But I was very surprised that neither of you would have had that inkling back when he was like, yeah, our fathers suck. And I'm like, maybe that's just me.
They never had a clue.
Never had a clue.
Yeah.
I'm glad you didn't, though.
It in hindsight, the clues are definitely there, but I don't know. Maybe I personally just got stuck in the headcanon of wanting them to both be dragon sons. I don't know. But I'm with Devin. I didn't necessarily see this coming. Although one of you fucking cheeky bastards during the last episode that I was here for asked about whether or not Gold Roger had a kid somewhere out in the world.
Wow, yeah. Who do you think that was?
Me and Devin were both
during the last recording?
The last one I was there for.
Yeah. The last one Christian was here for.
And me and Devin were both like, yeah, I mean, there's probably one out there. I mean, I would believe it was like both of our response.
Yeah, that was your response.
And then we just avoided it after that.
Yeah,
I remember this.
That did happen.
I guess I should have expected it. I guess I should have.
All
right. Look. I'll give him this one. It's not an overt like spoiler or anything like that.
I just don't want to give him a chance to think he could do it again.
I'm gonna do it again regardless.
He'll do it. Yeah, he's an animal. He'll do it until the end of time. But I'll give him this one. This one was good. That one was good.
I tried my best.
Well, I'm glad
most of the time.
Hey man, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
I'm missing a fire.
Before we get, I guess, deeper into the reveal, I did have a question that I wrote down here for whatever reason. What did I write? We've gone from slave trading in Saba Odi to literal prison and soon to be arriving at a war. How do you feel about the maturity level of the show? Is it increasing linearly, goes up and down, etc.? Do you have any expectations for the near or distant future? This is mostly being directed at Christian and Devin, but feel free to chime in too, Breadboy.
That's actually, I will say that's actually a relatively good question. I'm curious to know the answer myself. expect?
First off, that's a lot of questions in one.
Yeah, that was definitely more than one question. But
there do be 3 question marks. That do be true.
So let's start off with the first question. What was it again?
How do you feel about the maturity level of the show?
It's written right there if you want to refer back to the top of the talking points.
Is it there? Oh, I don't have my glasses on.
We'll put them on, you blind fuck.
I mean, it's all one thought. It's not 3 questions. It's all a single thought based off of like how you've been exposed to the show so far. You've been clamoring for more mature themes, more depth, more stakes, right. Based off of how it's been changing. Where are your expectations as of right now? Are you happy, or do you still want more out of the show? Blah blah blah. Like, it's all one main thought, right?
Right. I think it does go mostly up and down. But it's rather sporadic. Like sometimes, like some arcs, it's going way up, and then it just plummets down. But then some weeks it's like up down, up down, up down, up down, up down, up down. Because there's like gags in the middle of it. There's it's inconsistent with its maturity level with where it's wanting to go. Because some weeks it's like, hey, we're going to talk about slavery, and next week it's like, hey, there's an island full of men who dress like in drag. Like it's
yes,
or like even with just murder and everything. Like, oh, we're just going to follow like Brooke doing something else, and we're going to watch Nico break people's necks. Like, it's very up and down. And
is that a problem for you? Do you appreciate, or do you wish it stayed more single tone?
That's I don't know, because of where the show began. Because if like let's say like hardcore, they cut to only being gritty and dirty and everything. Like, would I enjoy it? Probably yes. But would it I feel like it would lose its identity for what
I would agree with that assessment.
One Piece kind of is. Now, would have I preferred the show to be gritty from the beginning? Yes. But I'm not there are more than just me to please in this world.
Fair enough.
As for the expectations for the near future, honestly, with this show, I've kind of learned to kill expectations. Except for with my conspiracy theories.
Good. You should.
Because I have been let down and confused too many times to put any stakes or mental like expectations in the show.
Oh yeah, let's just grind that fighting spirit down.
Yeah.
Get rid of all of that.
We're at what? Episode what now? 400 something?
460.
Yeah, 460 now. Yeah, that hopeful side of me is dead.
Yes, watch the light flee from his eyes.
Yes, good. And then once you finally let it into your heart, you'll realize that everything that these idiots do is the funniest fucking shit.
No.
This is
remember your original theory, Devin, that Luffy just spreads his stupid? It's true.
No, I know it. I know it's true. Always has been.
Dumb fruit OP. What about you, Christian? What are your thoughts?
I am also in the camp that I am happy we're reaching these more serious tones. I think in general, Devin is correct that it takes these weird highs and lows, but generally it's been trending upwards in terms of, I guess, the maturity level, as you put it, where, since we started off in Sabaody with the human trafficking and all that, we've generally been evolving into more themes that I like, and I enjoy it. I think I enjoy it a little bit more than Devin does, because I am more than happy with taking breaks in between the serious stuff to find out or experience the stupid memes that happen sometimes. I don't know. I've always found myself to be like in this weird in between of like Devin and like Brendan on this show, where Brendan embraces the memes wholeheartedly every single time almost, and Devin is the serious guy, wants everything to be berserk for the most part. And I feel like I end up mostly in the middle a lot of times, where I can enjoy both, but I also dislike stuff about when it gets too jokey. So I guess maybe I lean more Devin's side in that case, because I do enjoy the nitty gritty as well. That's why stuff like Hunter x Hunter is more in line with my favorite shonen, because it has a majority that's seriousness, but then there's also there's some jokey stuff in there to break it up. In terms of the future, I would say I also don't really have expectations. I have hopes that we maintain some of this, but my fear is that we're going to get to the other side of this impending war arc, I guess. And it's going to be Oda's going to want to take like too long of a break from more serious stuff. He's going to be like, all right, I spent the last 200 episodes building up all of this crazy shit. And at the end of it, I killed Ace. So now let's go make memes for the next 200 episodes.
Bold statement, by the way.
That's
Bold
my
statement.
fear. I don't feel like it is. Ace is mucho dead at the end of this arc.
I'm inclined to agree. They have the scaffolding set up and everything.
Yeah, he's like already halfway there. We can't just go back now.
I'd say I'm already halfway there.
I'm grateful that they didn't pull the whole I'm grateful that they didn't pull the whole like stretching episodes out of just Ace walking up the stairs.
Oh my god, could you imagine? But to be fair, that was a really tall flight of stairs. Did you see that motherfucker?
I saw them and I was like, no. And then they didn't. I was like, thank God.
Come on, dude.
They would have done it, and you fucking know it.
This show would not be that low. Okay,
imagine the flashbacks that they could have crammed in there.
No, Brendan's right. They wouldn't stretch out going up the stairs. Going down the stairs, though, that's where you can get the real filler.
Yeah. We had the backstory of the executioners because Ace isn't making it back down.
Dude, we should have gotten the backstory of those executioners, man.
What do you mean?
The unsung heroes.
Are they heroes?
I'm just kidding.
To the general public, when they execute Ace, they will be.
I'm telling you, boys. My boy Ace, he's fine. Ain't no threat. Gooch.
Well, I appreciate your guys' thoughts. I will direct the conversation into something else that I actually really appreciate about this this upcoming parallel between now Luffy and Ace. Now that we have this context about who Ace's parents were, I find it very interesting that our protagonist, first of all, Roger was always seen as like the pinnacle of like, the freest guy on the planet. Like he started the pirate era or whatever, the show. He's like, he's the leader of the campy losers in this pirate universe or whatever, right? And Ace clearly doesn't have quite the fondness of his father that most in this universe probably would. Number one. And number two, when was the last time that like a shonen embraced having the main character not have like the most important dad in the series?
Bleach?
I guess that's not true though. That's not true. His dad was pretty important if you got to the last arc.
My man was a captain to society. His mom was a Quincy, became a visor. My man just became
Pokemon,
something like that.
Like I'm not trying to put like flack on Dragon or whatever, because I'm sure that he's still an important character in the universe, but I
he's
guess
not Gold Roger.
If you went out of your way to have the most important character in your mythos have a kid, it's interesting to me that the show went about making it not be Luffy and that it was Ace instead. And now we have this weird dichotomy where Ace is basically reliving the same execution that his father went through, where he's miserable, but his dad was having the time of his life. And Luffy, who idolizes Roger, Ace happens to hate because he's blood related. I don't know. There's this like really fun dichotomy in these characters now once you peel back these layers of like their relationship with Roger and like the main mythos of the universe that I find very fascinating at this point in the series. And I just wanted to recognize that really quick.
Can I make a side comment?
Sure. By all means.
Why is Garp hot when he's younger?
Why is Garp hot?
Does he need a reason?
No.
Are you implying that he wasn't all like, are you saying like
He's
why is
himbo.
flashback part of him is hot?
What are you saying? What are the words that are coming out of your mouth?
Yeah, I'm trying to understand Devin right now. I feel like
Garp hella smexy.
Okay.
Well, you missed
like
the
he was
episode where we
always
talked
smexy.
about him. You were gone.
What?
He's a silver fox right now who's never not been hot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But he's even more silver fox before when he's going gray.
I honestly disagree. I actually don't like the brown hair for whatever reason. I like him full silver fox.
Devin, you also missed the episode where we've already seen younger Garp or whatever in the Shiki ep or whatever.
I have no memory of this.
Because you didn't
were
fucking
not there.
watch it.
You missed Garp with the fade from back in the day. Unfortunately.
Second side note, I think I know what Gold Roger's ability was.
Ability?
Oh?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think it was?
I think he actually had Ace's fruit.
Really?
You think he had the fire or the flame
I think
fruit?
it was passed down to Ace hereditarily.
Okay.
Hold on. Expand on that one. Hereditarily. So what we know of,
he, had a baby. Baby
and
got burn.
And the baby just was born with the power.
Yeah.
Okay, but at one point, Luffy said that Ace would kick his ass, and he didn't even have a devil fruit power back then.
I don't believe it.
He just hadn't awakened it yet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So it was just like a dormant devil fruit. So I just want to let the record show.
There's a lot of symbolism, implying it throughout the episodes. First we had Gold Roger implying it when Garp's lantern turns off, and then Gold somehow it relights without anybody moving a fucking finger. So it's like, here's a little hint. And then throughout Ace being cells in his mother, which for the record, how the hell did she hide pregnancy and look skinny like that? I don't even want to get into that. But every single time it showed hey, I'm gonna come be birthed, it was always resembled by a flame.
So I'm gonna help you out here on this one, Devin.
It could be interpretation of this, what's it called, kindling a fire or anything. But I don't know, it just seemed too on the nose to me.
Let me help you out with this one. I don't think that you're wild for suggesting that he inherited the same power as his father. I think you're wild for saying that it was with him at birth. I think a more reasonable take is at some point he was exposed to the flame fruit, which just so happened to be because plot reasons.
That
it just so
seems
happened
too
to find
convenient
Ace.
Versus just saying, hey, there's because we don't know much about the devil fruits, about how they can be passed on. We just know the one, which is in death. And if what are the chances of him getting his dad's fruit?
Well, I mean, the question becomes, unless we expand more on how you can attain a power, because right now the only way we know to attain a power is by eating the fruit. So,
and that's why I'm putting in the theory. I don't think that's the only way.
Okay, all right, that's fine. I could see that. However, I would say that Luffy did literally say that he didn't have a power when
Lying
they fought.
8-year-olds is easy.
Okay, fine. I can also respect that as well. He is onto something.
And look at Luffy's perception. Come on.
Yeah, his perception too.
He probably would have believed that Shanks is his dad if someone told him.
Are you my real dad?
Yes. Now get in the boat.
No, the reality is Shanks would be like, absolutely not. I don't even father my own daughter, let alone you. That's a joke for the recenter guys with the movie coming out recently. Ayo.
When's that coming out to North America? It's sometime soon-ish.
I think it's sometime in the fall. I'm gonna probably look into it because now that Crunchyroll has it, it's on a different theatrical release schedule than it would be if it was a funny film now.
Interesting.
But moving on, we have.
I kind of wanted to compound on why I think Roger had the the flame. What is its name?
Then go ahead by all means. The flame fruit.
I feel like it's a perfect fitting devil fruit for him to have because of the fact of it's almost like the story of Prometheus. From Greek
Expand for people who don't know.
Very interesting.
Shit, that's kind of hard. Essentially, Prometheus introduced fire to man so that they could survive.
Yes.
And then he was
Zeus
punished
didn't
for
want
it.
them. Yeah, and he was punished heavily for it.
Yes. I like this parallel. Continue, Devin, further down the rabbit hole, I say.
do I have to? It's literally, if you guys don't know the story of Prometheus, just Google it. It's not that hard.
I'm gonna give you this trowel, and I expect you to have a deeper hole 3 months from now.
Okay. Pull out Hera? Do you want to pull out Poseidon? You want me to
Yes.
I want you to pull out Zeus too.
Get all of the nuances of the story together and relate them.
What's his name? The fish man. He's clearly Poseidon because fish man.
He is the what was his title?
Jinbei.
He was
son of the sea.
Yeah, the first son of the sea. That'd be an apt description for someone like Poseidon.
Mm-hmm.
Where can we throw Buddha in there?
Buddha? What the?
Wrong religion.
Sure,
Well, I mean,
in there.
Is this?
You're going Slay. We're just talking Greek pantheon.
I will say, all religions are on the table when it comes to Oda, though. That dude has no fucking chill.
Right, but you told me to do Greek. I know.
You're
Greek.
right. I did. I did tell you to do Greek. Where's Hercules? Damn it! Although that's probably Garp. Now that I think about it,
could be Garp. Yeah, that's actually the perfect example.
He wears the dog head like Hercules would have worn the Nemean lion.
My God.
But then who sent Goat-kun?
He's what's his name? Adonis?
That's a name.
that do be a name.
He has a golden fleece.
Fleece.
A golden fleece?
Yeah.
I don't know why, but that just sounds so perfect to me for some reason.
Because it's a golden sheep.
That's not Odysseus. That's not Odysseus.
No, it's not Odysseus. It's Adonis, or I think it's Adonis. It's
Theseus? I don't know.
No,
Apollo?
It's not the what?
No, not Apollo. That's a
stop.
You're just
stop
naming
it.
gods now.
Stop
You're
naming
choosing
gods
between
now.
Greek and Roman.
They're two interpretations of fairly similar things.
They're the exact same things, but with different names.
Yeah, exactly what I said.
What?
I googled it really quickly. The hero you're looking for's name is Jason.
No shot.
Oh, yeah,
What
Jason
kind of
the Argonauts.
name?
Jason. It's Jason and the Argonauts. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Jason has Greek roots. It's kind of lame.
What?
why is that a problem?
Well, I think he's just
Jason?
referring to the idea that we have all these like kind of really cool names like Poseidon and Heracles, and then there's
Heracles
and then there's Jason.
Fuck, there's your Hercules.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, where does Jason fit into all of this, man?
We have gone way off track.
I'm
we have
okay
got
with it.
to.
Weird.
All right.
Wow.
Christian, did you have any side comments? Otherwise,
No,
I'll move this train
I'm
along.
good.
I
good.
saw Goat-kun.
I'm glad you saw
did.
Goat-kun.
Goat-kun is
Bod.
present. He is present for this.
And he bought.
You can't miss the execution, bro. It's a formal event. Everybody's got to be
Goat-kun's the
Well, someone has to
executioner.
eat Ace.
Yeah, someone's got to get rid of the body.
Oh, no.
I don't like this, please.
It's not like he's gonna get a funeral or anything.
No, do you guys remember that chick from Naruto that had like all like the paper power? What if that's Sengoku's power? Like what if he can just like force people into paper and that's what the goat eats all day?
My God. Oh, no.
I love it.
The shred fruit.
Or he's like,
God, is he shredding documents for people?
He has the Millennium Eye and he puts people in Yu-Gi-Oh cards and then
oh man,
Goku eats. He munched.
Oh man, no, that's a gold one right there. I like that one. that's some good eats. I need that one in my life.
Also, did we get a hint of the third?
Yes,
what are they called again? The Admiral.
Yes, we got a small glimpse of his face.
We saw a whole body image or visage of him. He's
the red one.
Yes, they cover his eyes with the ball cap or whatever for reasons, but for the most part, yes, you've now seen
eyes underneath there.
I'm pretty sure. I think it's at the last episode when something happens where it forces Akainu to look up, and I'm pretty sure we actually like it's a really quick pan up. I'm pretty sure we get like full face reveal. Like we see his eyes and everything. I might be crazy.
We might, but the point I'm trying to make is that for some reason the anime is milking pretty hard this like, we won't see his eyes. Like he's constantly shading himself from the enemy. But hey, at least you got to see him. Now my question is,
it's like Robin syndrome, where they have the little black visor and you can't tell who they are.
My question to you is, do we think that he's different from the other two Marines? And what do you think his powers are?
Well, he's a fire type.
He's a fire type, but Ace is the fire type.
Well, he's a different type of fire type.
What makes you think he's
like
a fire type to begin with?
Red.
Okay.
I guess that's fair, but also...
But like what, then what expand? Like what is his power then? I would like to know.
He ate the Charmander fruit.
Okay. That's better than what I expected.
Okay, hold on, wait.
Big
Let's try
Or
to
the
help Devin along here.
fruit.
Let's try to help Devin along here. Okay, so Ace has the flame fruit. He is just straight up fire, right? What's more fiery than fire?
Embers.
I'm down for this. The coal fruit would be fun.
Or we're gonna turn him into the spin-off of Infamous, the what's his name? Dolson?
Hell yeah.
Christian's like, now we're
But we
talking.
already have
Yeah.
Smoker. I don't know.
Smoker
I don't
smoke
see it.
though.
But then how do you? I don't know. I'm not vibing with this.
Clearly Akainu's, it would fall in line with the color spectrum here that we've got, blue ice, we've got yellow light. So it would make sense unless Oda just wants to throw us a fucking curveball and make him a Zoan type or some shit.
Or just make him a grass type. All red grass type.
All of his theming is red, and he turns out to be like
What if he
type.
had a Logia fruit that somehow like lets him just become like a plant or some shit?
Robin
red
already
one,
did
though.
it.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. He's just solar beaming everything or whatever else plants do.
But Kizaru already does that, though.
It's true.
Fair point.
we can't have two solar beam people on the party. That's a waste
of a grass type move.
Wait, hold on. There's a move in Pokemon. It's a grass type move. I don't remember the name of the move, but like you basically like sprout your roots and you just like get people to suck. Just suck the nutrients out of them.
Seed.
Yeah. What if we?
Yeah, that's Crocodile.
He also has another point.
It's true.
And he's a sand type.
There are no sand types in Pokemon.
No
just so you know.
ground type is what you're looking for.
The jury's still out on this one, kids.
Sand type. Okay.
So we speculate that it has something related to heat then.
It doesn't necessarily. I don't have any ideas, but
yes,
I mean the most obvious one. The oven. Please stop.
Yeah, it's because it's too hot.
Devin, but what if though?
I don't know. It doesn't necessarily have to be related to heat, I guess. It can be some other, I don't know, something else that's red, but I don't know what it was. I've tried to think about it for like all of 5 minutes, but
brain cells dying as thinking progresses.
Yeah.
But, all right, that's totally fair. I respect you, my guy. All right. Well, with that being said, Marineford, as it stands, has 50 warships, a bunch of cannons, soldiers everywhere, the 7 warlords, as we've mentioned, and those 3 admirals, all just posted up waiting for Whitebeard. And while Sengoku like makes this announcement, we're just kind of like chilling in the audience, like, okay, what's going on next?
And are you gonna stab him or what?
Yeah. And then
it's like, no, we have to wait until 3 p.m. noon. Jesus
we
Christ.
We have to monologue.
What did I just say?
we got a monologue. Well, right before we get to the very end, we saw a bunch of pirate ships in the distance just start to show up, and we get like random fucking kooky ass looking characters that we've never seen before. And then the Marines are like, it's some like pirates from the New World or whatever. And it's some like schmucks we've never seen or been exposed to. More new random fucking characters.
I wonder who Luffy's going to have to fight in the future.
Who do you think Luffy's going to have to fight?
I mean, they're just going to run into them. I have a feeling they're going to be like, hey, after the red line, I wonder who Luffy's going to run into and possibly battle.
You think he's going to battle all these different pirates?
Why not?
I mean, he's got a point there.
I'm using one. I turned my brain off. Nothing but fist.
I'm going to be fair. One of the pirate ships has like a panda theme, and I was looking. I was like, no, don't tell me.
There was no panda on that ship.
There was not,
from what I can
but
tell.
I was looking.
Yeah. There did be a panda theme out there just for fun, but there was no panda man, so we don't stand by anything other than Panda Man. He do be a poser though.
Unless
maybe Panda Man was an exiled captain.
Yeah. What if that's like the remain of his crew? Well, Panda Man was locked up.
Probably. Panda Man's been everywhere. He does whatever he wants whenever he wants.
It's also been down apparently. So maybe
his bounty is just a typo.
Yeah, it's just 33. It's just 3s everywhere, but it's supposed to have like infinite number of commas.
So Whitebeard shows up at the very end of everything.
Yeah, he did. And then he just popped up out of the ground like Daisy.
On his Moby Dick.
I love the fact that his ship is called Moby Dick for no other reason other than it's just a great idea.
It's a big whale. What do you mean?
It do be a giant whale called the Moby Dick.
He even freaking shot up like Shamu.
Mm-hmm. And
I'm curious about how they created the fog so that they couldn't see the ships. I wonder if that's like an ability based thing or if that's just happenstance.
I feel it's just anime stuff. I don't know.
Also,
I would
who the fuck opened the door?
That is a great question.
This is a great question. This is something we also glossed over. For whatever reason, the Gate of Justice just casually opened for Luffy and team.
Buggy pressed the garage door opener.
Nah, let me tell you, my guy. Buggy used his powers, man. He's the chosen one.
He used his indomitable will and imposed it upon the door. Homie said, open sesame.
Yes. Yeah.
Hate it.
I love it. I love every goddamn bit of it.
To Buggy's will.
But yeah, so the Whitebeard pirates showed up. We haven't even seen the Whitebeard pirates yet. They just popped up out of the water.
No, we saw all their
boats.
allies though in real deep detail, but no one on the actual crew.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
5 random captains or something.
Watch him not even fucking be there.
No shot.
None of them are on that boat.
No shot. Get out of
Whitebeard
here.
was the one who opened the door.
We get a flashback to next week, and it's just a little dude, just little with his little pinky, just whoop.
Did it happen again?
Whoop. But that's pretty much all we got. I mean, most of this was just to get us caught up on
it's my turn.
Canon of the series,
is
and
spreading.
get ready for the main.
It's my
coming
Discord. I can't
So,
hear.
with that being, does anyone have any other thoughts?
Hello,
Put him in a coffin.
friends.
All right, put him in a coffin. It is.
I'm curious about something. You guys had any predictions for next week or down the road? Just felt like asking.
Oh, it's so dark.
Put him in a
Hello?
coffin.
Put him in a
Alright.
coffin. It is.
I just,
anything
I
to
just
contribute here,
wanted to
Crispy?
laugh with my friends.
Did we lose him? Is he gone?
God.
Nothing is
Oh,
worth it
no.
anymore. How do I go on?
Baby,
Oh, no.
come back.
I don't like this.
You
What
can
am I
blame it
supposed to
all
do?
on him.
Did we like legit lose Christian? Are we okay?
It happened earlier before we started recording.
In this life or the
Christian!
next,
Happened
there's
to me
no
a couple
meaning
times.
without
couple
this
weeks ago.
One Piece.
Oh no.
This is all I look forward to. Don't tell Justin or anybody else that.
All right. Well, and we'll give him some
I
time
live
to come back then. And
Die
whatever.
and
Sorry about this,
breathe
Dylan.
for the One Piece.
Moving on to
But like the joke ones.
next week, we're
Not
going to be
like-
doing 461 to 463.
The not like the
and
real
any
One Piece,
quotes
just
for anyone
the
this-
ones that we come up with. I don't care about
You
the real
know,
one.
in all the prep work I did for this goddamn show or sheet or whatever, I don't think I actually paid attention to any fucking quotes. Sadly, enough.
Hey,
I
it's
got
my
one.
turn to
Oh.
get cucked.
Oh my
you're back.
god, he's back.
Anyway, I'm back.
Hey, Christian, you're back.
That'll
No,
be
it's
a
funny
fun,
when you do
That'll
it.
be a fun tidbit for Dylan. Well, yeah, I don't. Sorry. What?
While we still have you, you got any quotes?
Oh my God, we're all the way. We're quoting right now.
How long have you been gone?
How long have I been out?
You were
what
quiet
year
for
is
a
it?
while.
Did you fall asleep? What's going on?
I don't know. I just where we left off talking about Whitebeard showing up. It didn't feel like it was going to be the end of the discussion.
Well, Justin gave you the floor, but you didn't say a word, so we moved on.
That's because I was gone. I don't know. I don't know. I guess I don't really have a specific thing to talk about. Half of these episodes are flashbacks, and I hate it.
Okay.
That's why I skipped them.
So
Yeah,
I
no,
guess
I mean,
at the end
Whitebeard
of the day,
showed
there
up.
really isn't that much content here. But
I mean, I think we're good. I think we covered everything.
Anything you want to see next week? Any predictions? Anything? Any hot takes before we move on to the end?
I said put him in a coffin. I don't know. But
Well,
I don't know why he keeps saying that either.
well, because it's going to happen. Just probably not next episodes. I think we've got a few more sets of episodes before,
probably.
Luffy's got to show up and like really see what's going on here. And then you have to watch the despair well up inside him as he realizes he'll be able to do nothing. Also, Whitebeard has to make an actual appearance. There's a few things that's got to happen first. We gotta hit some steps here first.
Hey,
Y'all
you
got
never
a
know, they might
lot of just
speedrun these
bold
episodes.
assertions on this series right now.
They're just really assuming Ace is gonna die, and I keep telling them, bro, Ace is fine.
Ace do be fine, is all
The
I'm saying.
flags are there.
I've got it all written out in my head.
He's got
Christian's
he's
like,
got his
I don't even
own
need to
thing
see the
baking in
arc.
the
I already
oven.
know what's going to happen next.
He's got his own thing baking in the
Yeah,
oven.
let's just move on. We'll move on to the next arc. I already know what's happening here. We got a movie or something to watch too. I don't know.
At some point. All right, well, you got anything else?
Nah, I'm good.
All right, well, next week is 461 to 463, once again. Do you have any quotes? Can we get here? Are we allowed to go to quotes, or are you outraged by
no,
that?
we can go to quotes. I just wasn't sure like what year it was, or if we were still doing the same set of episodes, or if I transported to next week or something.
Yeah. I got you.
I don't really have quotes. I guess. All right. I have one. I have two quotes that I wrote down. The first one actually came from the flashbacks. And I hate the guy, but the quote is nice. It's from Blackbeard. He says, when we're back on Jaya, and he goes, "People's dreams have no end," which is just a kind of nice quote.
Yeah.
Hate the guy's guts. Anyway, there's a part, I believe it's when the gates of justice are opening, where you're flashing to Luffy's ship, or we'll go with Luffy's ship. Buggy with the sun at his back, I think, if I remember correctly. It's been a couple of days since I watched the episodes.
Yeah.
He goes, "Well, maybe God really wants me to become king of the pirates."
God damn it, you stole my only quote.
I'm just sitting here thinking, I don't remember Usopp ever saying that.
Oh, the man's got jokes. The man's
All hail God
jokes.
Usopp.
Son of a bitch. That's a good one. Oh man, you really brought that one back around. Yeah, my only other quotes would be Sengoku's kind of a great storyteller, menacing motherfucker when he's basically like telling everyone about Ace and his real history or whatever. And Ace is like, yeah, Whitebeard's my dad. And he's like, wrong. It's Gold Roger. Told you.
Whitebeard is not the father.
Oh, they're on an episode of Maury.
That would have been a good bit to do this week. We should have done a Maury bit.
That's good.
We missed the bit.
We can still do that. We can just
we can still do
We
that.
can just circle back around. We could do this.
I don't know. Sounds like a lot of work. Other than that, I also like the bit between Gold Roger and Garp where he's just like, I know you'll take care of my kid because you're a good guy. I know you, my man. And Garp's like, motherfucker.
Garp's like, yeah, I'm a pretty good guy.
But then he just goes to like some random person named Dadan and goes like, hey, Dadan, I got a kid for you. And they're like, Dad?
Nene?
Hey, Dadan, you're a dad.
And then a couple years later, he brings a Luffy. He's like, hey, I got another one for you.
I got another one for you.
You ain't paying no damn child support.
Oh, man. Justin Devin?
I got no quotes, unfortunately.
That's my quote. All right, great. Then moving on to Golden Ham. I honestly feel like I had the best time when Sengoku was recanting the narrative for these episodes. So that is where I put my Golden Ham.
I only want Goat-kun or Sengoku if Goat-kun's in the picture.
Surely we can make that happen.
Yeah, surely.
Because Goat-kun was also in these episodes, and I am torn, but I don't want to be a waste of a vote.
When aren't you, though?
It's okay.
Okay, all right, yeah, that's fair.
I ain't got nobody on my docket. I'll go with Sengoku.
Hey, is that 3?
Make it 4.
Make it 4. Hell yeah. All right, easiest Golden Ham. Well, probably not. I think we've had faster Golden Hams, honestly.
Honestly, he's the only choice because nothing else really happens.
Yeah.
That's noteworthy.
He just kind of like recants the whole time.
It really
so.
does push the plot forward here.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then after that, let's go on to fan mail.
And we got some chunky stuff. I've been letting this stuff build up just to fill in this particular episode. Where do I start first? All right.
Here we go.
So first thing to go over is a dear listener of ours, Megan, sent us a DM a couple weeks ago. And I'll read it to you guys now. Y'all have officially ruined the word gusto for me. I was driving through Redacted on my way to my parents' house, and I passed this restaurant called Gusto, and I actually yelled it out like you do on the show. And I haven't heard those episodes in months because I have the binge watching One Piece and podcast episodes catch up to the current stuff with y'all. Side note: Gusto's menu looks absolutely amazing.
Oh, sick! You should go. You should eat there and tell us.
Actually, please do go eat at Gusto's.
Do they have enough gusto is a question.
Yeah. Tell us if you like the gusto.
How many Gustos out of 5?
Reviews also.
I want all the Yelp reviews to just
not enough gusto.
That's what I want. I want every Yelp review to be in measurements of how much they like their gusto.
We should go to Redacted and do an episode from Gusto.
Ooh, I like this.
Okay, now that sounds like a lot.
What do you mean?
Nah, this is a great idea. Also, side plug here. Megan just so happens to have her podcast of her own. Podcast title is The Diary of an Anxiety-Ridden Belle. And I'll describe it as such. If you enjoyed my solo cast and that kind of energy, but also topic and things of that nature, I would say Diary of an Anxiety-Ridden Belle is a great podcast for you if you enjoyed that particular episode. Me and Jordy have already listened to a couple episodes here and there, and I absolutely love her show. It's great. Go give it a listen.
Yeah, I did too.
Wherever you find podcasts.
Yeah, I listened to, after listening to the one where she so graciously shouted us out on, I went and listened to the first couple especially, and I like, it's fun. It's a fun time.
And I listened to a couple, and it sounded delightful.
I love her cat. I forget his name.
I love her cat.
If you want to follow the podcast on Instagram, it's ARBELLE94 on Instagram. And that's The Diary of an Anxiety-Ridden Belle, in case you didn't catch it before. Moving on to another piece of fan mail. We got an email here. Let me pull that up. Pardon moi. That is not the right email. This is the right email. There we go. So our listener, Kasoon, writes, "Hey guys, congratulations on getting ads on the podcast. I don't know anything about the process to get them, but you deserve it for the great content you put out. The coffee thing was a good ad too, since I've been wanting to be able to give you guys something for the check stats. Now 4 days and 21 hours total I've listened to you. I skipped the spoiler cast. You guys should definitely get a premium ad-free feed though. Probably not saying anything you don't know. While I'm glad you guys have them, I hate listening to ads and would 100% be down for a monthly sub or whatever, like I do for a couple other podcasts I listen to. Anyway, you guys are still killing it, and some of these opening bits you've been putting together lately have been absolute quality and have made me chuckle my ass off. Sorry, not sorry if this email is too long. You guys deserve the praise. Thanks for the continued entertainment."
Yes, more. Give me more.
Yeah, stroke my ego further. Thank you for the feedback on the ad stuff. We're still trying to work out how some of that dynamic is transpiring. Justin, Jordy, and I have actually talked about what we can do on the side in order to facilitate like ad listens. The only downside would be that it would have to be somewhere outside of if you're listening on either Spotify or Apple podcasts or wherever you listen to us right now. It would probably have to be through a separate party where we could post it and have it be completely ad free. That is an option that we are looking into and trying to make it as seamless and not obnoxious as possible. And in due time, we'll probably have a bigger update on what we plan on doing with that.
It's in the pipeline, so have no fear.
We have pipes?
We should.
Sometimes, yes. Some of us do.
Usually we do, yeah.
Oh, I just stand in the river.
What does that mean?
You don't want to know.
I don't. You're right.
And our last piece of fan mail here.
Damn, ouch.
Oh, wait. That's good. It's not good, but it's good. Cannonball. Ah, my elbow.
Fuck you. That's not how it happened.
That's how it sounded like. Anyway, moving on to our last piece of fan mail here. Another listener of ours over on Instagram. I'm just going to call you Yaba since that's the first portion of the name I can read. Question for the cast. Who would you want on your pirate cruise? Rules are you can't pick any straw hats, any pirate captains, or their first mates, and the character has to be believably willing to be a pirate, doesn't hate pirates, and is alive. You need 1 first mate, 2 navigator, 3 cook, 4 helmsman, which is just like a pilot, drivey person, 5 lookout, 6 shipwright, 7 musician, 8 a doctor, and 9 a bonus person. You can also pick 1 devil fruit for yourself as the ship's captain.
Oh shit, I forgot about that part.
All right, so can I go first? Because I have some choice words for our friend Yaba here.
Okay.
All right, Yaba, you are an animal.
Hello?
My God. No, I'm just kidding. This is a great question. But I'm going to be real. The difficulty required to come up with 9 unique characters that also fit the bill of basically not a main character that is worthwhile to have on the crew was quite difficult. Quite difficult indeed. I still don't feel
Plus
super
for us
confident.
that can't use Wikipedia to remember people's names.
Yeah, that part especially was like,
I don't even care about that part. I want to know what your crew was going to be. Yeah, fuck
In fact, Yaba did send in his crew, and I can read it for you guys.
Okay, after we do ours then. Because I do want to know what theirs is, and I want to know where they came up with. Because based on the stipulations of no captains and no first mates alone, this is a pretty tough list. I feel like I got there, but we're gonna without further ado. My first mate is going to be Gem, which is the name of Mr. 5 from Baroque Works, the guy with the boom boom power.
Oh, okay.
The guy who flicks his boogers.
yeah. With the boom boom boom. My navigator, I chose Oimo because I have to assume that Oimo and Kashi, because they could just casually go back to Elbaf, one, if not both of them, must be skilled in navigation. So I chose them, and they're not captains at any means, so you can't tell me otherwise. For my cook, I cheated. I picked Zeph because he is not a captain, and he could definitely be a pirate if you asked him to, so eat a dick. For a helmsman, I picked Chew who was the fishman on Arlong's crew, the one with the long lips, because I appreciate diversity. Number 5, I chose...
Jesus.
Why does it sound
Why does it sound way worse when you point it out?
For number 5...
Thai for reasons.
For number 5, the lookout, I chose Van Augur, who was the sniper on Blackbeard's crew, because I'm sure you can imagine why. For my shipwright, I chose Portia from Foxy crew, because I needed somebody from Foxy's crew in order to liven the mood, and I trust Portia with my life.
Interesting.
For number 7, the musician, I chose... Oh, wait, hold on. No, 6 was... Oh, I skipped one. I'm sorry. No. My ship... Well, I chose Portia for the same reasons, but she's my musician. But my shipwright, I chose Tom, because fuck you, there are no rules.
He's dead.
Who cares? He's on my pirate crew. It didn't say they had to be alive, just that they couldn't be captains or first mates.
It says alive.
Don't worry about it.
I believe Tom's alive, all right? He was only taken to prison, okay?
All right, that's fair.
I should believe Tom's alive.
But we didn't see him in Impel Down.
Well, you know what?
Impel Down.
Yeah, I believe Tom's alive, okay? So I rescind my
know
points.
he's on MySpace.
Maybe he broke up with Shiki.
Number 8, this one, I'll be honest, I forgot the part where they have to be alive. I chose Hero Look. I've got nothing for this.
I was gonna pick people from Thriller Bark, like the ghosts.
Oh, actually, that's a bad idea.
I was absolutely gonna put Sindri on my crew for no real reason other than to have Sindri.
If I'm being honest with you, I definitely forgot a lot of these caveats, and I feel like I might be breaking the one of they actually would be willing to be a pirate. I'm looking at my list. I'm like,
this is a tough list
on my list.
This is a tough list. And then my last one, because I just want somebody from Amazon Lily, I chose Margaret because she's cool.
I respect her.
Oh, and then even though I feel like I would be Bon Clay and have the clone power, I feel like since I get to choose my devil fruit, can you just give me the lightning power, since it's clearly the most bad the fuck ass? And that'll be it. That's all I want. I'm the captain now. I'm done.
He is the captain now.
All right, who's next? I guess I'll go next. All right. So my first mate is Kobe, because there's no better wingman.
He would absolutely not want to be a pirate.
Yeah,
you are an animal.
About?
To be fair,
you are an animal.
Hold on. To be fair, when I made this list last week, or whenever I sent this to you guys, I did gloss over the fact of they want to be a pirate. But I'm not changing my list. Kobe's my first mate. I don't want to hear no ifs, ands,
You
or
were
buts.
revising the list half an hour before we started.
I touched like one thing, but that's because I actually wanted to. I thought I had someone who wasn't a first mate.
I hate you.
I care about some of the rules. Other rules I didn't remember, and therefore
I'm putting Sindri on my list. Sindri's on my list now.
I ain't gonna stop you. What's Yaba gonna do, huh?
Write another strongly worded Instagram
review about us being not gusto enough.
Yeah, 0 out of 10. No gusto, 0 out of 10. Sticking with my list.
0 out of 10. No gusto.
First mate's Kobe. My navigator is Lafitte from Blackbeard's crew.
Nice.
It was originally Beppo, but then we pointed out that Beppo is Law's first mate, and I'm much sad about that. My cook, just a non-copy bread boy. I'm gonna pick Lucky Roo, because that dude just looks like he knows how to eat. All right, that's a big boy.
That's fair. No, that's a good pick. Yeah.
My helmsman is John Bart from Law's crew. I got no reason.
Fair enough.
My lookout is Afalandra, because I just love me a giant woman. But also, she probably doesn't even need the lookout post. She could just stand.
Dude, I want to imagine Afalandra in like the tiny lookout seat on like a giant ship. She's like crouched up, like curdled, like in their little basket, and goes like, "Guys, I see something in the distance." Like, thanks, Afalandra. We appreciate you.
My shipwright is Iceberg, because I'm like, bro, Frankie's the best. I gotta get.
He
the
would
next
not
best.
want to be a pirate, though. That's nonsense.
Like I said, I missed that particular caveat. All right.
Oh boy.
Also, I'm not convinced he wouldn't want to be a pirate, but that's just me. For musician, this is really hard, because like I went digging. The only like confirmed musician that could even fit these any of these caveats is just anyone from Brooks' crew. But also, now that I think about the rules, all these dudes are dead, so I got no fun.
Why stop now?
You know, you're right. So I picked them the Mizuta twins from the Whitebeard Pirates.
Listen, I can change my shipwright and my doctor. I just need some time, okay? Give me a minute, okay?
I can't
forgot that they had to be
position.
alive.
Anyway, so the Mizuta twins from Whitebeard Pirates, they were just one of the two dudes on that crew. I think they both wore glasses. They're twins. I don't know. Go back and figure it out. My doctor is Dr. Kureha, because I'm just like, she's the best option available.
But she wouldn't want to be a pirate.
I keep telling you, I forgot.
I'm sorry, my bad.
My alternative was my god, I can't remember his name and I'm so sad. Dude from Whiskey Mountain. No, not Whiskey Mountain. The where Laboon is, the little island where Laboon is.
Shut up. That's my pick. No, you're not allowed. That's my pick. Fuck off.
Thinking with Gureha. And my bonus is Dracula Mihawk because I just needed a swordsman.
Oh my god.
And I couldn't pick Zoro.
No, well, I guess he's technically not a captain. So
my dude's a lone wolf
out.
and he's clearly a pirate, so he's joining my crew. And my devil fruit would be Glint
Wait,
fruit.
but he's a warlord. He wouldn't want to be a pirate.
He is a pirate.
He's a war.
He's just a sanctioned pirate.
The warlords are pirates.
And my devil fruit is the glint fruit, aka Kreezeru's fruit, because lasers are cool.
Light do be cool.
Next
All right,
question.
I'll go next then. So for my first mate position, I chose Hamburg.
Okay, but here's a problem though. So I had this internal struggle where who is Foxy's first mate?
Who cares? It was never pointed out.
What? All right, fine. Go ahead.
We're breaking rules out here, so fuck off.
Yeah, you're right. No, you're right.
So
I just like that each of our lists already breaks rules. Like we tried to follow the rules and everybody still breaks them.
I'm not convinced my list breaks any rules. It was never explicitly stated that Hamburg was a second mate.
I'm on the same boat. That's why I put
me.
Beppo as freaking navigator for mine. I didn't know he was
I don't know,
mate.
man. I feel like you have to assume that either Hamburg or Portia was, and if I was a betting man, it would be Hamburg.
My navigator is Duval.
Duval, now we're talking. That's a good pick. That's actually a decent pick.
My cook is Hachi.
Nice. Takoyaki for days.
Hold on. He's Arlong's second. That doesn't count.
No shot. He's Arlong's second.
No shot. He's Arlong's
Yeah,
second.
he fucking
Yeah.
was
Fishman
Arlong's
Karate
second.
Guy's his second. No way.
No, because Zoro always fights the second. Always.
Fuck off.
Always.
Fuck
This is a
no.
rule. A series rule. Y'all are animals. Hachi,
Right,
don't
show it to me
count.
then. Show me the wiki. I'm not going to look up the wiki. Show it to me on the
Pull up the wiki to prove this to you right now.
The wiki is Bible.
I'm not pulling up the wiki. All right, but
My
I'm just telling you.
helmsman. Well, so this is where I actually break a rule. My helmsman is Kubasi.
What rule do you break? That sounds fine.
Kumasi is
Kubasi's
definitely dead. He is big dead.
Kubasi is dead. Unless we count
Zombies.
Zoro. No, unless we count Zoro and Kumbasi mode.
Yes, of course.
My lookout is Johnny.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice solid throwback. My shipwright is Mozu.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Which one's Mozu?
Mozu
One of the
is
two square-headed
the
girls from
square-headed
Water
girls
7.
that Frankie hung out with.
Yeah.
This one is going to be a deep cut. It has no real reason. I just thought of the character and needed him on my ship.
Mm-hmm.
Pearl.
No.
Yes!
Pearl.
Yes! Bring him back!
The Iron
Bring
Will.
him back!
Isn't Pearl first mate?
No, that was
there's no
Geen.
shot.
Geen was the
Oh,
first
right.
Yeah,
mate.
Geen. I had thought that was my thought process, was because I thought of Geen first, because Geen objectively way cooler, but I was like, then I figured he was probably going to be Krieg's second mate. But while I was in the arc, I was like, Pearl though.
just so I know who we're talking about. We're talking about Pearl from the Krieg Pirates way back in Glacier.
Yeah.
That is correct.
Okay,
That is
yeah.
correct.
That's a deep
So
I
cut.
ship it.
So for no reason other than because I thought it would be funny, Pearl is my musician. Crocus is my doctor, as mentioned before, and my bonus. I gotta have him. Lasso the gun,
Lasso the gun. Now we're talking. Yo, are you gonna have the momo fruit so that you can do that sweet fucking?
Wait a minute. You know, I was very stuck on what because I forgot the part where we were supposed to pick a devil fruit for ourselves. But that's a fantastic idea. I am the mole now.
Now we're talking.
Shit, I should put Mr. 4 on my crew. Hold on.
I bet you could do a swap in there. I believe. Make him the helmsman. Make him the helmsman.
Yeah, I could swap out the rule breaker Kumasi and put Mr. 4.
Oh my god.
Oh man, that's great. I love that one.
All right, that's it.
Okay, so my first mate is Goat Coon because we don't know where his allegiance lies.
All right, I feel like he wouldn't be a pirate, but sure.
Tell me he would. Tell me he wouldn't.
He works for the government.
Paper trail.
All right, that's
he's literally paid for by the world government.
Navigator, rabbit from Annie's Lobby.
Navigator.
Wait, who?
The rabbit from Nenny's Lobby. I forgot his name.
Oh, I'm trying to remember too.
I couldn't go to Wikipedia for it.
Wait, the rabbit from Annie's Lobby? Oh, from Annie's Lobby.
Yeah, the rabbit.
Oh, the rabbit from Annie's Lobby.
Oh my God,
you mean Chimney's pet?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is your list all animals? Your list is all fucking animals, isn't it?
Yeah, I see what's going on now. Okay.
No, I don't see anything. Keep going, Devin.
Cook is Kami.
Kami?
All right, never mind. It's not all animals.
The rest of these better have some people in it. Otherwise, you're making some bold fucking claims right now that I'm not okay with.
Kami's the Skypea girl.
No, she's the mermaid.
Mermaid girl.
Mermaid girl. Okay.
Green hair mermaid. Yeah.
Helmsman, Sodom. Because, if you're the boat, you don't have to fix it. Doctor, Lasso the gun dog.
Yeah, baby.
The lookout is the Kung Fu Dugongs.
All of them collectively.
Oh, no.
And musician, Laboon, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There's your Rumba pirate crew member that's still alive.
Shit.
Why the hell is Kami on that list, man? I feel like you're disrespecting.
Cook.
Right, but like you just put her on a boat with a bunch of animals.
I ain't an animal.
Yeah, you are.
Okay,
No,
Yeah, you're a little bit. You're an animal for sure, but go on. You have a few more to get through, don't you?
What's your devil fruit, my guy?
Wait, who's your bonus character?
Oh, I didn't pick one.
Okay, lame.
Very lame. You should put
It
Sue.
was optional. I actually did have Sue as the musician at first, but I was like, wait a minute, Laboon.
You should leave Sue as like your additional. Let that be the extra one. Yeah, there you go.
Trying to think of a good devil fruit.
Surely has to be a Zoe inside.
It better be.
He is an animal.
I'm gonna take the pawpaw fruit.
I can live with this.
Yes,
I will accept
it's broken and because animal themes.
I like
it. Breaks the rules.
I like it both ways.
Pawpaw works.
So that's all of our lists, and now let me reveal to you Yaba's list.
All right, I'm looking forward to this so much.
Can't wait for him to break his own rules.
Okay,
I don't think he will. I genuinely want to know what he came up with.
All right, so number one would be the first mate. He picked Lucky Roo.
Okay,
Number two is the navigator. They picked Inozuma. I respect it.
Wait, Inozuma was the frog. Okay.
No, what do you want about
Inozuma is
snip scissor hands. So
yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. I'm thinking Yokozuna. Yokozuna.
Well,
there's definitely no pirates in that prison. At least not in that
pirate crew, to be fair.
Yeah, they're revolutionary armies, or the revolutionary army.
Inazuma's the right hand, but he's not technically the first mate.
Yeah, they're not in a crew. They're just members of the revolutionary army. Because I thought about adding Ivankov, but I felt like she wouldn't, or they wouldn't want to become a. He wouldn't want to be a pirate. He's got better things to do.
Porque no los dos.
I thought the same thing about Ivankov. That's the only reason I didn't pick them.
Number 3 for the cook role, they chose Bon Clay, which I thought was very interesting.
Bullshit! He was a captain.
He's a captain.
He was a captain.
He did break his own rule.
You cannot pick him.
We had faith in you.
I want him. I wanted him on my boat, but he was a captain. All right? Just because he isn't anymore.
You're an animal, Yaba. Get in the cage with Devin. You're both going to the zoo.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got
I
him.
used to work there, please.
Yeah, you're going on the other side of the enclosures this time, Devin.
I've already been there. No, it's
Devin, now it's your home.
No.
For the folks at home, Homie was the captain of the Swan Pirates once upon a time. So I don't want to hear no nonsense, all right? Anyway, moving on.
Number 4 would be their helmsman. They chose Afalandra, a beautiful choice. Number 5 as the lookout. They chose Ms. Golden Week.
All right.
That's fine, yeah.
I can cover that.
Number 6, their shipwright is Polly. Don't know who the fuck that is.
Polly? I don't think he'd be a pirate.
Wait, right. They wrote Polly, Polly. I think they meant Paulie from Water 7.
Yeah, Paulie. Power Paulie.
Yeah, I think they meant Paulie. Feel free to correct us on that one, Yaba, when you listen to this.
Wouldn't want to be a pirate.
I don't think he would.
I don't think he would either.
Yeah, but continue.
Number 7, the musician, Kami. I respect that.
I respect it. I don't know. I believe that she could do it.
She had rock star vibes. I think she played guitar or something. She probably practiced something on the side or played the tambourine.
Anybody can be the musician if they believe. That's my opinion.
Triangle is an instrument.
Their doctor, they chose Kureha. Also feel like she may or may not want to be a pirate, but whatever. I think
she's the kind of character that feels like she has better shit to do than like be a pirate. You know what I mean? Like she's like when Nami even as like she was like, nah, I'm not going out to sea or whatever, and then she poached Chopper on the side.
And their final bonus member, Karu, which I absolutely love.
Very solid.
Great pick. Great choice.
I thought about adding Karu to my list.
I'm surprised you didn't. You're an animal.
All right. So everyone broke the rules, and I feel better about it.
Nice.
I didn't break the rules.
Yes, you did.
Where?
You broke the rules because I said so.
That's what I thought. Because there's no way you could prove that Gokun is not being held against his will. Have you seen him outside?
That was definitely on government payroll. Don't even lie to yourself.
Anyway, if I was holding a piece of paper or lettuce in front of him, he'd follow me anywhere.
Yeah, but are you a pirate?
Am I a pirate?
Yeah.
In this universe, the hypothetical scenario he is.
Are you saying Gokun has no allegiance?
Yes.
All right.
He's a cold-blooded killer. He doesn't care where the blood comes from, only that it flows.
The devil fruit that Yaba chose is the Bada no Mi and the Buggy's fruit. What do they write here? I would pick the chop fruit and use it to break up my body into tiny bits and kill people from the inside. Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's always gonna Ant-Man people. Yaba's gonna Ant-Man them. Or what Ant-Man should have done anyway.
What Ant-Man should have done to Thanos. Yeah, exactly.
Apparently they addressed that. Side note.
Like why Ant-Man couldn't crawl up Thanos' butt and expand?
Yeah, they went to go explain it, but then they cut to commercial.
Oh.
All right, so that's all the fan mail. We can move on to the grab bag.
Oh my god, there's still more.
Yeah, there's still more. Sorry, Dylan.
Here.
It's like a special episode.
Yeah, it is. So who's digging in the bag?
What we got? I want it. I've been gone for a minute. I gotta remind myself the illustrious feel of the. Ew! The fuck did you guys do while I was gone?
What are you talking
Justin
about?
Did it.
It's slimy.
Justin had it last.
That's definitely a Devin thing, all right?
No. I had nowhere to spit my phlegm out. I've been having some congestion recently, so I just kind of like,
all right. I don't know. All right.
We need another grab bag. This is like a third one.
This is definitely more than third. Ugh. Okay.
It should be dry by now.
It smells like fish. It's not. But while we're on the topic of you, guess what we've got?
Hey!
We got... Oh.
Yeah. I pulled out a pink slip.
Oh no, too real.
Keep digging for the actual grab bag.
Yeah, pick a different one. How many pink slips can be in that bag? Surely only the one,
there's
right?
There's one for each of us in here. I've got the wrong bag.
Oh no. Not like this. You can't do
All
this
right,
to me.
so I can't find the real grab bag. So while we were on the topic of you, let's just do trivia. Surely Justin's got some questions in the bank.
Surely.
I guess if you're asking, I guess it's Brendan Trivia tonight. Welcome back to Brendan Trivia, everyone. It's been a long time. Too long.
I missed season 1.
When you were employed.
Enough of your season 1.
Contestant Brendan, how you doing today?
I'm doing fantastic. How's it going, Justin?
Good. Are you ready?
I am ready. I'm ready.
I'm ready. All right. The first question.
Yes.
Given that the ace is the first card in a deck, what is Ace's birthday?
Okay.
Surely not.
Is it January 1st?
Correct.
Wow.
Wait, I share a birthday with Ace?
Congratulations, big guy.
You share a birthday with a dead man.
He's not dead.
I wonder if you'll dead on the inside.
We all share birthdays with lots of dead men, but this one's relevant.
Just a little fun fact. Goal Rogers' birthday just happens to be December 31st.
Okay.
Oh, the day before, huh?
And in case anybody cares, his mother's birthday is June 10th.
Lame.
All right.
Fucking rude, but okay.
Are you ready for the next question?
I am ready for the next question. I have much better attitude than some people on this show. Wait, you're not even... Yeah, you guys aren't even on the show. Quiet down in the back. Now.
The sign says clap. I clap.
You don't clap with your mouth.
Clap. Oh. You're not my supervisor.
Okay, sorry.
I just imagine Devin with like a duck bill, and anytime he says clap, his duck lips are just quack, quack.
It's actually just 2 Pringles.
Oh no.
Your next question.
Yeah, second question.
Did Ace appear before or after episode 100?
I believe before, but it's close.
Surely before.
I think it's before. Yes,
Wait.
Before. It's close because it's right after the Drum Island arc. So episode 50-ish, 60-ish was Reverse Mountain. I think in that 40 episode period, we go through Little Garden and Chopper's arc.
Yeah. Because episode 100 is like basically the end of Alabast.
No. It's not even
Christian,
the end.
It's him trivia, not us trivia.
I mean,
I think the end of Alabast is 120-ish. So I'm going to say yes. He was introduced before episode 100.
Is that your final answer?
That is my final answer.
Correct.
Yeah,
Ace appeared on episode 91 for the first time.
There we go. Called it.
I meant to write down the manga chapter, but I forgot. Anyway. Thank you, audience member.
Ow, this really hurts my arm.
Good.
I thought that was Christian the entire time.
Well, it was both of us, but
the sign
he was being very aggressive.
Contestant, I did this for you.
I'm ready for my next question, boss.
Are you ready for your third and final question?
Yes, sir.
All right. Ace's English Funimation voice actor is Travis Willingham. What other popular fiery character does he voice?
Ooh, another fiery character? Well, I know he's not Natsu, so that one's out. Other fiery character.
Charizard.
No, get out of here.
I know what it is.
You actually know?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's hilarious. I'm trying to think of something obvious really quick, like in the back of my mind. Is there anyone like a major fire character in Naruto? No, not really. Is there a major fire character in Bleach? Not really. No, he's not Natsu. Dragon Ball Z, that wouldn't really be in my... Okay, so I'm literally stun locked on Shonen right now, and I gotta think outside the Shonen box. Hold on. You know, I can... Oh, wait, Mustang from Full Metal Alchemist.
Tiny mini skirts.
Now we're talking. Okay. Oh, my brain. I was like, I know this. I can find this. Search the memory banks, Luke. You know it to be true.
I didn't know he voiced Ace.
Well, yeah, no, he does a great job. I love Ace.
Can we get to the answer though? Like, can we confirm this?
It's 100% Mustang. I hear his voice in my head. It's 100% Mustang.
Is that your final answer?
Final answer.
That
is correct. I know.
Is not Natsu. You are correct. He voices Roy Mustang.
Hey,
congratulations, Brendan, for the first time possibly ever. I don't know. I don't keep track of these things anymore. You have gotten all 3 questions of Brendan trivia correct. How does it feel, buddy?
That's gotta be a first, right?
I think that is a first. Holy shit! Dude, am I climbing the Elo ladder? Is this what?
No,
is this what
you're
it feels
still
like?
in bronze?
Well,
no, this has to be silver.
Got out of wood.
Nah,
yeah,
he's got a point
there's
there.
still a lot of losses back there. 3 wins in a row does not mean you jump up to gold or anything like that. That's
well, yeah,
not
but
how
it's a new season, so these are my placements, right? So I've got to
that's
true. So my placements this season have to be 3-3-0. Therefore,
Iron. All right,
come on, surely it's higher than iron.
Well, you're still in placements. We'll see what happens next time.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah. After next placements.
Yeah. You get 1 round of placements, and then depending on how you do in the second round of trivia, that'll determine your actual placement. But this is a good step. This is good.
You're moving upward, my man.
Found yourself a good coach in the off season, did you?
Hell yeah, dog.
You've been listening to Dylan this whole time.
Dylan teaches me everything he knows.
Well, without further ado, I think we're done here. So, Devin, do the thing.
Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Panda Sightings. You can send us questions at pandasightings@gmail.com. And if you wish to financially support the show, feel free to donate at www.buymeacoffee.com/Panda Sightings, capital P, capital S. Links will be in our bio and on Twitter and Instagram, as well into the description of this podcast episode. Thank you.
This is the first time in a couple weeks you've done that without stumbling, going.
I did have to breathe.
You know, I'm glad you figured that part out. Breathing is important.
There was a loud sigh in there, like you were exhausted from all the money we're getting.
It's from the arm pain.
Don't relax. Hold up. We still need them to give us money. Don't let them. We're not rich. We're not rich yet.
Fucking relax, the both of you. Holy shit. Neither of those energies were right. Thank you for supporting us. If you do, there's no dollar amount required. Fucking animals out here. Jesus Christ.
And they called me an animal.
Well, you are.
You are an animal.
Yeah, I am an animal. I deserve.
We're all animals, really. Who among us claims to not be an animal?
I'm just waiting for the Dami mommy to pull my chain.
Okay, we're done here. Have a good night.
I'm done now.
Hopefully it's Robin too.
Stop.
Hopefully it's someone in a Robin cosplay.
She can clutch me any day.
I wish my neck was snapped last week. Well, maybe 2 weeks ago.
Snap, crackle.
Oh wait, I gotta stop.
Rice Krispies.